What's going on, guys? Randomizer118, and today I'm going to be bringing you the conclusion in the Road to Smash Bros. 4. I'm a bit gutted really because I didn't get to go through and do what I set out to do with this series. I mean, I was going to go through every character individually and look at their aspects and what they can bring to the game. However, that has not happened because due to, well, I was in Borneo for a month when Captain Falcon and Lucina and them were released. There was obviously E3 before that, so when I started doing like Luigi, Mario, and I did Peach and Bowser as well, they were ready to upload when I got back. But during E3, I had to keep doing update videos for like Palutena and Maze when they were released, and Pac-Man. So I mean, obviously, it didn't go as well as I hoped. So what I'm going to do in this one is just give a brief review of the final roster that's been released. It's on IGN if you want to have a look, and a complete list of Super Smash Bros for Wii U and 3DS. So yeah, starting off with the obvious really, we've got Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Kirby, Fox. Now they're the original starting 6 from Smash Bros. To the 64, so they're obviously going to come back. They're not going anywhere. You know, they're the figureheads of the series, if you like. So Mario for the Mushroom Kingdom, obviously for the Mario games, Donkey Kong for Donkey Kong Country, Link from The Legend of Zelda, Samus from Metroid Prime, Kirby from the Kirby series, and Fox from Star Fox, which at the time they were all hugely popular games. That's evolved with times. You know, we've got like Sonic added in from Sega, which isn't a Nintendo company. Just because of the pure fact that Sonic's amazing, to be honest. But then, yeah, Pac-Man also for that same reason. It's fan favourite. Everyone wants him there, and Mega Man as well. So yeah, we've got the original 4. You've also got the returning 4 from, well, the other 4 veteran characters from Smash Bros. 64. You've got Luigi in there. You've got Captain Falcon. He's back. I think Ness. Yeah, Ness is back. And I can't think now. Who was the 4? Luigi, Falcon, Ness, and Jigglypuff. I think Jigglypuff's back. Jigglypuff. Yes, Jigglypuff is back. So yeah, you've got the original 8. The original 8 are back. Moving on, you've got returning characters from Melee, which are sorry, Pikachu was in the original game as well for Smash Bros. So I don't know. I said original 8. There's 12. There's 12 in the original. Yeah. Fuck that. Yoshi. That was the other one. So yeah, Yoshi and Pikachu are also back. So yeah, Bowser returns, as obviously he should. You know, I hope he's been upgraded a bit, because Brawl, he wasn't out spectacular really. He was slow, and he wasn't overly powerful compared to characters like Ike and Charizard. So yeah, Bowser's back from Melee, and we've got Peach returning from Melee. Now there was a lot of hoo-ha as to whether Toon Link or Young Link would return, but they went with Toon Link from Brawl. We've got Marth returning from Melee, Zelda's coming back from Melee. Sheik also returns, but as Sakurai said, I think it was Sakurai, yeah, he said that characters that were once together, like Sheik and Zelda's Samus and Zero Suit Samus, they're all separate now, so, you know, there's no same character, if that makes sense. You can play as Zelda or Sheik. So yeah, we've got Sheik returning. Falco's returning from Melee. Dr. Mario. Now Dr. Mario's back, which some people are happy about, some people are not, because obviously he was in Melee, but he was just a pure clone of Mario. So yeah, I hope they've changed him up a bit, otherwise I'm going to be gutted that they didn't put other characters that could have potentially been useful. So yeah, Dr. Mario's back. Ganondorf returns. There was a lot of hoo-ha as to whether Ganondorf would come back. It was either going to be Ganondorf or Girahim. Now, Girahim is an assist trophy, which I think is a bit silly to be honest, but that's just me. Mr. Game & Watch is the final returning one from Melee. So there's a huge selection coming back. We've got Brawl characters coming back. Pit, who was introduced in Brawl. Pikmin and Olimar. Sonic's returning. Snake isn't, I don't think. There's been no mention of Snake anywhere. So yeah, Sonic's returning. DDD, he's returning. Diddy Kong. Zero Suit Samus. Charizard, who isn't... There isn't Squirtle or Ivysaur. I mean, there was potential to put them in, but they obviously didn't go for it. So Charizard is by himself, which I think is a good move, because they've replaced Triple Finish, which was their old Smash thing, final Smash move, with Charizard's Mega Evolution from Y and X. Ike returns. Ike looks amazing in this game. He looks so tanked up and ready to fight compared to the old spindly model that they had for him. Meta Knight returns. Wario returns. Rob returns. Didn't expect Rob coming back, to be honest. I thought he was going to just be left behind as a joke character kind of thing. So yeah, new characters. I think there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's a fair amount of characters being introduced this time. We've got the Villager from Animal Crossing, Mega Man, fan favourite, wanting to join from ages ago, to be honest. So yeah, Mega Man's in it. Wii Fit Trainer, which is their obviously joke character from Smash 4. Wii Fit Trainer's in. Rosalina and Luma. Now, I don't know why they did that, because obviously she doesn't fit the duplicate character rule, because obviously you can control Rosalina and Luma at separate times. So yeah, I don't know why they did that, to be honest. Little Mac has been introduced. Greninja's introduced. Mii Fighters, which I think is an amazing ad, to be honest. It's one thing I wanted in Brawl, to be able to fight as my Mii. Palutena from Kid Icarus, she's in it. Pac-Man. Robin and Shulk. Robin is from Fire Emblem, and Shulk I think is from Xenoblade, which is a new series. We've got Lucina from Fire Emblem. Dark Pit from Kid Icarus, obviously, which I didn't see coming, to be honest. But I mean, there was hints for it at the end of the Palutena reveal, because obviously Dark Pit drops down behind her right at the end. So that was fairly explained ad. Same with Mr. Game & Watch. There was no official reveal for Game & Watch. He was more of an add-on to the end of the Pac-Man one. I had suspicions then of Game & Watch being introduced, but a lot of people said he wasn't going to be, so I'm glad he's back. Bowser Jr. Now, I've wanted Bowser Jr. as a character since Melee, to be honest. I just like the idea of Bowser Jr. fighting. I just want to see how he interacts, like how he'll fight, as opposed to Bowser. I don't want him to be a carbon copy of Bowser, because that would just... He's not a Bowser character. I think he might use some Koopaling effects, you know, like magic and stuff. And then you've got the Duck Hunt dog. Now, I don't know. I don't know whether he's going to work like Olimar or... Because... Why? Why, Nintendo? Why? Don't get me wrong, Duck Hunt was entertaining, but... Why? So yeah. They're obviously all the characters... I mean, Lucario's coming back from Brawl. I'm so happy. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Mewtwo. But Lucario's just better in my eyes, to be honest. He seems more suited for a game like this, you know, because none of the other characters are that legendary. I mean, you've got Link, who wields like the Master Sword or whatever it is, I can't remember. But that's that, you know, there's nothing major about any of the other characters, apart from Mewtwo, which is obviously the first legendary Pokemon. So yeah, I'm glad Lucario's back. And they're also using his Mega Evolution for his final Smash. So yeah, there is that. Yeah. there is talk of Wii U exclusive characters going around, because obviously the prophecy from Gamatsu hasn't been fulfilled yet. You know, there's been a person claimed to have seen working models of Dixie Kong, for example, the Choir Boys, Mewtwo, and Ridley, which could potentially be exciting if they use it as like a Wii U exclusive. Maybe get people to buy the game, I don't know. Or maybe just purely because 3DS doesn't have the capability to deal with all these different characters. I mean, it's pushing the limit, to be honest, with this amount, because we've got all the variables that you can add in, like with the character customizations and stuff. So yeah, I reckon that they will do something like that for the Wii U. It's always been my view that because they release them at separate times, I reckon they'll work on the 3DS one, get that out with the roster that, you know, we've just gone through quickly. Yeah. And then obviously carry on working till, I think it's December time well, till the new year anyway, with the Wii U version, and get that out with different characters in. Keeping this roster and then adding new ones in, rather, sorry. So yeah, we shall see. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't keep up to date with this series. It was one that I really wanted to do. Gutted that I didn't, to be honest. But yeah, I'll do a character list that I would have liked to have seen in Smash 4 after this, and then we'll see what happens after that. But stay tuned, because something will happen for... Well, if they release a Smash 5, I'll definitely do something for that. So, yeah. I'll see you soon. Bye.